or when you're doing your underground tour. If you're doing the wandering, you don't want to regroup, that's fine, yeah? If you're doing the underground Manchester tour, please be at the Armenian Tavern, Taverna, at 1 o'clock, yeah? Those doing the underground Manchester tour will then go to Brasenose Street with the rest of us and see St Mary's, the Hidden Gems.
I know about to go and see. Would anyone else be? Yeah?
The exhibition, England?
Yeah, Titanic.
You can't say okay to a question.
Well, I don't know
that
what
says,
it is,
do
so
you
I'll
want?
say yes.
Church, that. It's alright, it's a church.
I've lost Ria.
You lost who?
1840s, there was a huge mass protest about democracy. And the mass protest is estimated between 50 and 100,000 people here who gathered to protest about for the right to vote, to be able to vote, because people in Manchester didn't get the vote. There was only people and landowners and people in the country. At the time, Manchester was a big city and the population was actually exploding. The government at the time didn't like the idea of this, and they sent in the armed guard, and they actually went in and actually killed a number of people in a massacre to disperse everybody who was actually. It was in the 19th century, and it's on that red plaque there. I can't remember. 1830s. Anyway, it's known as the Peterloo Massacre, and in its memory, they've got Peter Street, which is Peter Street along here. And when they started to build the city built a hall, it's called Free Trade Hall. It's all in essence about having a hall that was for the people of Manchester. So they can actually do free trade. Now, even more important than that, some might say, down the side there's a big concert hall in the Free Trade Hall, but next to that is a really small concert hall called the Lesser Free Trade Hall. And in 1976, booked on a Wednesday, were the Sex Pistols. There was about 25 people in the audience for the Leicester Free Trade Hall. And they were booked on the Wednesday, they were booked on the Saturday. And they came back on the Saturday and they were queuing around the block to go and see the Sex Pistols. And in the audience were some of the people who went on to perform with the Sex Pistols and others, the start of the actual punk movement in England. So,
Morrissey was there.
Morrissey was there, he says he's there. Yeah. Marquis Smith was there.
Joy Division was there.
Yeah, the people of Joy Division were there. And the people of the Buzzcocks were actually organised.
Right down there somewhere.
And it was on the side of this building.
Oh.
The railway station is behind here. It's called the Manchester Central Exhibition Centre. So the railway companies used to build the hotel.
It was put in the mosaics on the first floor of Manchester Town Hall by craftsmen that were brought over from Italy when the town hall was being built and opened in 1877. This was a very heavily industrialised, busy city, and this canal was all part of that history. So what we're going to do is we're going to go off and have a look at some other underground places and stories. Does anybody recognise this picture? Sorry, it does have been rain spattered last week. I need to do a better not recognise the picture, but the building. No, we've got quite a few. Where are you from, visitors?
Canada.
Denmark.
Denmark.
You're
I'm from Canada, though.
Okay. The again goes down 112 feet underneath the city streets, and from there it goes into two tunnels that are almost a mile long in two separate directions. This was all came to fruition not very long after the Second World War had ended. We had the threat of the next war, the Cold War. authorities should have knew. This is a bit of a cheat, really. It's not really an underground story. It's more of an undercroft story. I did want you just to have a look at our lovely Midland Hotel. Little picture of it here, when I've highlighted the words underneath, but don't worry if you can't read it from where you are, because what those words say is Northwest Nazi HQ. Okay? Midland Hotel, the Northwest Nazi HQ. Good heavens, how did that come about? Well, this was going to be, after the Nazis had invaded, this was going to be where they were going to run the Northwest from. They were very well organised. They were quite sure they were going to invade. They got as far as the Channel Islands, let's face it. They already had their people split up as to who was going to run London, who was going to run this area. This was a very important area at that time. It was a big industrial manufacturing area. We had the docks here, we had Trafford Park. We already know that the Nazis had spies in all the major industrial cities well before war was declared. We know that the Luftwaffe flew reconnaissance flights over the docks and over Trafford Park. We've just walked down Lower Mosley Street. The name Mosley comes from the Mosley family. They were the lords of the manor of this city for a very long time. They owned the city the days before we had democracy and a freely elected council. And what water? So it could only be water from the River Irwell. And this caused some massive problems over time. There was a problem with the water levels in the canal on many, many occasions. In fact, we don't know for 2 years that we have to go back as well. We're just going to take a cut through the car park to get to Watson Street where the locks were, where the canal came out into the open air. And if you can just walk like animals going into the Arctic too when we go down there and stay off the roadway. But as we come out, just notice where the army is that lives up to the canal shelter. Wouldn't that make a terrific deep level air raid shelter for the citizens of Manchester? And that's exactly what they did. They converted it into a deep level air raid shelter. I've got a lovely picture here of the ARP committee. This is the Air Raid Precautions Committee taking their first trip on the Bard into the canal tunnel.
Is it increasing?
Best place for me was in the 6 days. I just went to bed. It's very strange because there's 16 46.
It was only Ireland on the screen when we were sat out there. Cough, cough.
No. No.
Oh, you got a video going?
Yeah. No, don't disappear. It's a virtual tour. It's for this meeting.
Oh, right.
No, I'm not. Yeah.
Translating, it'll be more about that.
Arnold, come on, about that. Where's that? Arnold, come on, about that. Where's that? Arnold, play more about that. Where the dogs fly. Arnold, come on, about that. Where's that? Arnold, play more about that.
3 hours later.
No. They'll catch the difficult. They'll catch the Arnold, come on, about that. Where's that? Arnold, come on, about that. You can join Arnold, play more about that.
Wasn't there some place in England they were trying to ban singing in the pubs?
Yeah.
Here?
It's not here.
It's not here.
It's absolutely here, and it's now.
Then we shall have to bury thee.
It's because the songs have 25 verses. That's